Hey guys, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Josh Morgan, and I'm the owner of KC Auto Solutions in Independence, Missouri. Behind the camera is Zach Beeler, and he's my service advisor over there. And earlier this week, we were talking about AC systems. And he had a few questions about it, and we figured that if he had questions about his AC, some of you probably had the same questions. So Zach's going to ask me a few questions. I'm going to do my best to answer them, and hopefully you guys will learn something today. First question, Zach.
Well, thanks, Josh. So what I want to know is, when is the best time for people to bring in their car with AC problems?
Really, as soon as you start to notice a decrease in air temperature, because sometimes they'll have a leak that can be caught early before you have to sit in your car in 100-degree heat with no cooling.
Are there signs of an AC system going bad?
Not a lot that you're going to notice from the driver's seat. There's going to be, the obvious, the reduced cooling, and sometimes you'll get a smell coming from the AC from your vents in the car because of something like a leaking evaporator or something like that. When you start getting hot while you're driving down the road, it's time to get your AC checked out.
Why is AC work so expensive?
Well, there's a lot of variables there, but the main reason that the parts are expensive, the equipment to work on it and do it correctly is expensive. The training to be really proficient at working on it is takes years. We are always trying to develop and learn and grow as technicians in this field, and so all of that just at the end of the day costs money.
How can I best maintain my AC?
There's really not a whole lot you can do to maintain your AC. There's only two major things. One is to keep your cabin air filter clean, changed out, every 6 to 12 months. Then the other thing is keeping the front of your car clean. Your condenser is usually the very front thing on behind your bumper, and it catches all the bugs and all the dirt and debris from the road. So if you can keep that guy cleaned out, that'll really help the efficiency of your cooling system.
Seeing those little AC cans at the parts store, what makes our AC service at our shop better than just filling your Freon from those little cans?
So those little cans are usually harmful for your AC. They're harmful for my machine. They usually have a stop leak in them, and that stop leak plugs up your AC system. It does more harm than good. And beyond that, the biggest problem with them is they're not accurate. You need a precise amount of refrigerant, Freon, to maximize the potential of your AC system. So the equipment we use is very precise. We put it under a vacuum, which gets all the moisture out of your system before we charge it. So there's no moisture in the system, and it's recharged to a precise amount using the correct Freon and the correct oil. So that's the reason that our AC service is a lot more valuable than a can off the shelf.
And then at the shop, we have two different AC machines. What are the differences between those machines?
One of them is for R134 and one of them is for the YF1234. Those two refrigerants, though they're both being used right now, they are not compatible. You can't mix them.
Gotcha. So what cars use the 1234 Freon, and how do I know if my car uses it?
So the 1234 Freon didn't come out until 2015. So if your car is a 2015 or newer, then there's a chance that you have it. But if you want to know for sure, you can either check your owner's manual or you can open the hood, and there should be a yellow sticker under the hood that will give you the refrigerant type, the refrigerant capacity, and the amount of oil that has to go in that refrigerant system. So, how'd you like to see some of that equipment? Let's go to the shop.
All right.
Zach, here we are with our two AC machines. I know they look almost exactly the same, and they are very close in design and stuff, but the big difference is this one is for the 1, 2, 3, 4 systems, and this one's for the 134s. A couple of the smaller differences, as you can see, they're very different fittings, so it helps you not make mistakes. The other big difference is these bottles on the back are one is white for the 1, 2, 3, 4 bottle, and the blue one is for the 134 refrigerant. Other than that, all the big differences are inside the units with the electronics. That's the big differences between the two units. And so if you need any help with your AC, give us a call at KC Auto Solutions.